Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a huge lip swatch party. I'm so excited. L'Oreal actually sent me over a ton of new goodies from new collections that are launching this month in July. They're already available, I believe, at Ulta, so I'll leave them linked down below. But I showed this package to you guys on Snapchat, and so many of you said you wanted to see a lip swatch video. So we have lip liners, we have matte lip paints, metallic lip paints, and then their Riche matte lipstick formula. So I'm going to be swatching everything on my lips and my hand as always. That way you guys can see a comparison. And this box is huge. Look at it. Ah! I was freaking out when it came in. So excited. And I already tested out one of the lip pencils and lipsticks today, and the formula is so creamy. So anyways, I'm very excited to share this video with you guys, but really quick before we get started, if you're new, then welcome to my channel. Make sure before you leave, you do not forget to subscribe down below. That way you're notified for future videos from me. I do post twice a week. So I post on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then I throw in some bonus videos in here and there. But I'm excited to start this swatch party, so let's go ahead and get started. And the lipstick I just had on is from the collection, and that was kind of hard to get off. It's been on for about 4 hours. So, okay, first things we're gonna start with are the Color Riche matte lipsticks, and they sent over 6 shades. Here's what the packaging looks like, just so you guys can see. And then you roll it up. Oh, this is a nice dark color. You roll it up, and here's what the lipstick looks like. I'm not going to do these in any particular order, so I guess we're going to start with the dark lipstick first. So this is the shade MATTE-JESTIC. Okay, so here is the first shade on the hand as well as the lips, and this is called MATTE-JESTIC. I actually really like this shade. It reminds me of Rebel by MAC, but it's a little bit more purpler. So here is the shade MATTE-JESTIC. Okay, the next shade is called Doesn't Matter. I love the names of these shades. They're so cute. And this is like a kind of darker berry shade. And again, that is Doesn't Matter. And here it is swatched on the lips. I believe they come in 16 different shades, and they retail for $8.99. So again, this is Doesn't Matter, and I really like this shade. Okay, here is the next shade, and this is called He Thinks He's MATTE-CHO. And it's just like a really pretty kind of brown nude shade. There is that right there, and that is called He Thinks He's MATTE-CHO. Kind of like macho, but macho. Okay, the next shade is called MATTE-ITUDE, and this is more of like a gray undertone. This is probably my least favorite, only because I don't feel like I can really pull off those kind of shades. But these lipsticks are very creamy. Even though they're matte, they're very comfortable. They don't feel matte at all. Like, they almost remind me of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks. Honestly, that's how good the formula feels. And here is that shade swatch. That is MATTE-ITUDE. And again, here it is on the lips. Here is the next shade, and this is called Macaroon, and this is like a light baby pink shade. Here's that shade swatched, and again, that is called Macaroon. Get it? Like macaroon, but Macaroon. Oh my gosh, I can just not get over these shades. Okay, here is the very last shade they sent me, and this is called Matte Mandate, and this is like a really pretty Barbie hot pink shade. There's that shade right there, and that is Matte Mandate. And here it is on the lips. So very pretty shades. Here is a close-up one more time of all of those swatched. I love the pink, and probably the first 2 shades are my favorites. Okay, the next series are the matte lip paints, and a lot of these are like nude shades. Okay, the first one is Skinny Dip, and this is a very nude shade. Like, for me to make this work, this is all I have on my lips, but I would probably need to put a lip liner on just to make it a little bit, I don't know, not so nude, because it's super nude. If you're very like fair in skin tone, then this would probably look a little bit better on you than it does on me. But again, that is Skinny Dip. And they dry super duper fast. Like, you put them on and they're like super creamy, and you're just rubbing your lips together, and then all of a sudden, bam, like, they're dry. And again, that is Skinny Dip. Okay, so the next one is called Tongue Tied. One thing I like is they really did keep in mind like every single skin tone, I feel like, because this is a darker nude, and I feel like this looks better on me than like the lighter one. So I love that you have different shades as far as like for different skin tones. And again, that is called Tongue Tied. Okay, the next shade is called Peach Pit, which I feel like is such a perfect name for this. This is a like orangey peachy shade, but I actually really like it. This is the shade that I was wearing earlier. And like I said, they last so long and I'm just amazed at how fast they dry down. So that is Peach Pit. So again, that is Peach Pit and it's a really pretty shade. Okay, the next shade is called Festival, and this is a little bit darker than the second shade that we have here. Here it is up close, and that is called Festival. It's a really pretty darker shade. Okay, the next shade is called Velvet Pout, and this is like another gray shade. If you like these kind of shades, and I think you would really like this formula because it did not go on streaky whatsoever. I mean, every single one of these shades are very, very pigmented, and I'm telling you, they go on like butter, and then now completely dry. So again, that's called Velvet Pout, and there it is on the lips. Okay, and then the last shade from the matte ones is called CINNA-BOMB. It's like a really pretty dark brown, like red brick shade. Here's that swatch, and that is called CINNA-BOMB, and here it is on the lips. And then there's a close-up of the Infallible paints, the mattes. Okay, so here's the first metallic one. This is the shade Moon Dust. I feel like I probably should have swatched these first because my lips are so red, so I feel like it's not picking up the true color. Well, maybe kind of, but here's what it looks like on the hand. It's really, really pretty. There it is swatched on the hand. Okay, so this next one is called Galactic Fool. It's like a berry shade, but it also is metallic-y and it has glitter in it as well. And that is called Galactic Fool. Here's that shade swatched on the hand. I actually really like this shade. I feel like I might could rock it. Okay, so the next one is called Smouldering Eclipse. I did have to build this one up quite a bit more than the other ones, but it's like a dark vampy purple shade. And again, that is Smouldering Eclipse. And here's what that one looks like on the hand. Like, I'm pretty surprised that most of these metallic ones are pretty wearable for me. Okay, so this last one is called Liquid Venom, and it's like a brownie shade, very vibrant. I really like these, honestly. I didn't think that I really would because I don't own any metallic lipsticks, but they're actually pretty cool. So that one's called Liquid Venom, and here's a close-up of it. Okay, and there are the 4 shades swatched from the metallic collection. Okay, now one thing I really like to do, and I don't know if I'm alone on this, but I like to wear lip liners sometimes as lipsticks, like fill in my complete lip. So I'm going to do that. That way you guys can see the liner swatch because they are really creamy. Okay, so the first shade is called Matte in Manhattan. You can rock these as lip liners. They are very comfortable, but very, very matte. It just amazes me so much how creamy everything in this collection is when you first put it on, but then it just like dries so fast. So here is that shade swatch, and that is Matte in Manhattan. And then here it is on the lips. Okay, the next one is called Infatuated with You, and it's another really bright red shade. And here is that one swatched right here. And then of course, here it is on the lips. Okay, next shade is called Curiosity Killed the Matte, and it's a really dark purple shade. And here is what it looks like swatched on the hand. And then of course, here's what it looks like on the lips. I missed a couple spots right here. Sorry you guys. At this point, since these are all matte, like they dry so fast. My lips are already hating me right now. Okay, the next shade is called Best Mattes, and this is a super bright hot pink shade. It would look super gorgeous with the first lipstick I showed that was super hot pink at the beginning of the video. There that is swatched on the hand, and that's Best Mattes. And then of course, here's what it looks like on the lips. Okay, the next shade is called Strike a MATTE-CHO, and this is a purple super bright shade. What I'm going to do, because honestly you guys, my lips are on fire, and since I swatched all the really dark shades and red shades, it's almost stained my lips where you're not going to be able to see like a true swatch for these nudes. So I'm going to swatch these on my hand so you guys can see them. The first one is called MATTE-IT, and this is like, it's a nude, but it's almost like that purple cool tone, like Dose of Color stone shade. There it is right there, and that's called MATTE-IT. Oh, this next one is beautiful. Mastermind. It's called Mastermind, but like Mastermind. Anyways, it's a really, really pretty nude shade right there. Okay, and then the very last shade's called Mating Call or Matting Call, and here it is right there. So, oh my gosh, these are so gorgeous, so like comfortable. But yeah, that's going to complete all the swatches for these new releases from L'Oreal, and thank you so much again to L'Oreal for sending this package over. I absolutely love everything. If there was one thing that I probably don't think I'll be wearing like a whole lot, it would probably be the metallics, but I do think all the formulas are very comfortable, and still amazed that they're so creamy and then bam, they're matte. So anyways, I love you guys. I hope this video was helpful. Thumbs up for more swatch videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.